What's up, everybody? Damon here, and in today's gaming news, analysts say Nintendo is charging $80 for Mario Kart World because it thinks it can, and the Death Stranding movie has an interesting director. This is your Daily Fix. Last week, Nintendo revealed certain Switch 2 games like Mario Kart World will retail for $80, the most expensive price for a standard edition video game this century. So Nintendo fans will be paying more for some first-party games than PS5 or Xbox Series X users are. Doom, The Dark Ages, and Death Stranding 2 are both $70, for example. Nintendo has leapfrogged the competition's prices. Analyst Dr. Serkentoto told our friends at GamesIndustry.biz, against the backdrop of global inflation, it's a good opportunity for Nintendo now to set the stage for the future and raise prices across the board. They look at the industry and see Sony charging $700 for a PS5 Pro, or rumors about price hikes for blockbusters like Grand Theft Auto 6. Nintendo was also encouraged by the fact that they got away with the $70 they charged for Tears of the Kingdom in 2023. And even simpler, I think they raised software prices because they think they can. Personally, I have no doubt early adopters and diehard Nintendo fans will accept a higher price of entry on the Switch 2, but it will be interesting to see if the broader, more casual audience will tolerate it. It is worth noting that Nintendo still isn't very aggressive about microtransactions and in-game monetization. In general, you buy a Nintendo game once and then you're set, although Mario Kart 8 Deluxe did have the booster course pass. Circana senior analyst Matt Piscatella believes console gaming in general is just going to become more expensive, and that will lead to changes in who is playing console games. He told Games Industry, I anticipate the console market in particular to continue to shift to older and or more affluent consumers, as other parts of the market will lean even more into readily available and accessible mobile and PC gaming. I'm also expecting the decline of physical software sales to accelerate even more, as physical versions of games may end up carrying higher pricing than digital versions. For now, we're in a Switch 2 holding pattern here in the US as we wait for Nintendo to re-announce when we can pre-order and whether or not it's going to have to raise its prices even more in the wake of Trump's tariffs. Moving on, Bungie is finally ready to show us more of its upcoming PvP extraction shooter Marathon with an all-new gameplay livestream slated for this Saturday, April 12th. Last week, the Destiny developer dropped a mysterious tweet that included a bizarre 15-second video that immediately set fans sleuthing as part of an extensive alternative reality game. Players realized that within the ASCII art was a snippet of footage from the initial trailer, and if they looked closely, they noticed it's the runner sprinting down a hall from the trailer. Bungie said in a statement, thousands of community members across the world worked together to unlock the gameplay reveal date for Bungie's upcoming extraction shooter Marathon. This weekend's live stream is set for 10 a.m. Pacific. Marathon was revealed 2 years ago as a reboot of the classic Bungie franchise. It will see players inhabit the bodies of runners, cybernetic mercenaries who have been designed to survive harsh environments. While exploring a lost colony, players will search for valuable loot, including new weapons and gear. It's pretty different from the original Marathon, which was basically a good Doom clone. Those who played the original seem to think resurrecting it as a PvP extraction shooter is a strange choice, so we'll have to see if this is another Helldivers 2 for Sony or another Concord. And finally today, I mentioned Death Stranding 2 at the top of the show. Michael Sarnoski, director of A Quiet Place Day 1, is reportedly set to write and direct the live-action adaptation of the Death Stranding movie. Per Deadline, Sarnoski is on board with A24 and Kojima Productions producing, alongside Square Peg. Sarnoski directed and wrote for both the Quiet Place spin-off Day 1 and 2021's Pig, starring Nicolas Cage. He's also the writer-director for the upcoming The Death of Robin Hood, another A24 project. Few details were given about what the live-action adaptation of Death Stranding would entail. The original 2019 game sent players out into the wasteland to try and reconnect a scattered America amid an extinction-level event in a world haunted by nightmarish creatures. It's already good movie fodder before you factor in Hideo Kojima's cinematic tendencies. Death Stranding also featured a star-studded cast that included Norman Reedus in the lead role, as well as Mads Mikkelsen, Guillermo del Toro, and Margaret Qualley. It'll be interesting to see if these characters reprise their roles for live-action adaptation. And that is your Daily Fix for Tuesday, April 8th. Come hang out with us at IGN Live in LA this year on June 7th and 8th. We're gonna have tons of playable game stations with consoles, handhelds, and PCs, cool game and movie reveals, interviews with celebrities, and tons of merch and giveaways. Seriously, so many giveaways. Grab your tickets right now to get the best pricing at IGN.com/live. Right now it's IGN Live early bird discount pricing. Through April, we're running early bird pricing that's a significant discount off the regular price. $15 for a single day pass versus $25, or $30 for a VIP pass versus $40. Now, also, I want to let you know IGN Deals is the best place online to find deals, stock alerts, product recommendations, and so much more. So if you're tired of paying full price for the stuff you want, or you want to find new stuff you might not even know you need in your life, make sure you're following IGN Deals on X, Instagram, Facebook, and Blue Sky, and IGN_deals on TikTok. That's IGN Deals, all one word, on X, Instagram, Facebook, and Blue Sky, and IGN_deals on TikTok. I'm Damon Hatfield, and for all your video game news, stay tuned to IGN.